All right. You ready? All right, we got Elijah Joplin, quarterback of Marana, Sam Brown, wide receiver, cornerback, right? Great season, you guys. I don't think anybody expected the kind of season you guys had. Just came up short of the playoffs, but I think you guys should have got in. But just comment, first of all, we're at the Ed Doherty Award ceremony here, acknowledging the top players in the state. One of you guys is going to be selected the Ed Doherty award winner out of I think it's 40 kids are going to be here. You're two of 40 of them. So just first of all, Elijah, just comment about this kind of honor of being nominated for an award like this.
It means a lot considering there's only 40 kids here in the whole state, and it's I'm very grateful for the opportunity to be here, and I don't know, I just happy for the season we got to have.
Yeah, same thing with you, Sam. What are your thoughts?
I think it's awesome, same 40 kids, and I just think it's great that it's 2 kids from Marana. They got 2 of us out here, and I think that's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, both of you guys put up some great numbers this year. Elijah, you're a junior. Both of you guys are juniors, but Elijah, I don't think anybody really knew about you coming into this season.
Yeah.
You coaching staff or anything. Just how did it all pan out for you this season for you?
Last season at the last game of last season, I hurt my hand. So over the course of the off season, we were working a lot. All of us got in the weight room in the summer, and we're just getting right. And I think everyone was prepared for the season and confident we're going to do well. So I was just happy to see it pay off.
And then Sam, we've known about you since you were a freshman. You're a quarterback. It's kind of a rough start, but towards the end of the year, you were doing some good numbers. So how has that transition from being quarterback to wide receiver helped your relationship with him on the field and so forth, knowing how to interact with the quarterback?
Good. Well, I mean, I've been playing with him since I was 10 years old, and
Okay.
I was always the receiver, and then freshman year I had to play quarterback, which was a great experience. I loved it, but having him come back was probably the best thing. I enjoyed going back to receiver and playing with him again.
Great. And what did you guys get out of this season? I'll start with you, Elijah. Going forward for your senior year, what did you learn that you guys can apply to next year?
A lot of experience going into games and knowing we have to play to win. We can't just go out there and just expect to win. Built a lot of good relationships with each other, and I think we can take that into next year.
Right. Same thing with you, Sam. What are your thoughts about just going into next year?
The importance of the off season. That's pretty much where the season starts, in the weight room, and then I think everyone's confidence got a lot higher. We could just play with anyone and do our best.
Yeah. Well, the reason why you guys got nominated, you had great games, individual games. And, I think you said Flowing Wells, right? And you had one against Sunnyside. That great Sunnyside comeback in the fourth quarter. You're doing it with Coach Stewart. He's the offensive coordinator, correct? He calls a lot of the plays, and he's a defensive-minded guy. So, what was that like, adjusting to his system? I know he was with the program last year as an assistant, but what was it like with him as a head coach?
It was fun to have him as a head coach. He's very high energy and is always fun to be around and makes everything fun and exciting. And he calls his plays basically because he's defensive minded.
Right.
So he knows what the defense is going to do, and I think that helps him call his plays on offense and kind of dissect the defense.
What about you, Sam? What are your thoughts about it?
He's energetic. I love it, and kind of like Elijah said, against the Sunnyside game, he knew exactly what the linebacker was going to do because he has a linebacker mindset. He said if the linebacker goes with running back, just run a slant right behind him. And so I appreciate that he's on the defensive side, but he's running the offense as if he's playing defense.
Right. And you can't learn more from a guy who's been in the NFL, right? Big-time college player. So it's a great situation you guys are in. And another good bit of good news, yesterday you guys are going to be staying in 5A. You're not going to be moving up to 6A, which required a lot of traveling to Phoenix and playing teams you're not used to playing. So hopefully things will get better for you guys and get in the playoffs next year and go from there. So great season this year. Best of luck to you guys as you're preparing the off season to next year.
Thank you.
Thank you.